Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first are some strange photographs out of Alaska that show this strange cloud streak in the sky. Take a look at that. Also have this photograph here that a photographer took. And later on he said that this thing was circled by some jets. This is another photograph that was taken. I think this guy was just catching some clouds or something. But anyways, he said later on when he got home, he saw this object here in his photo. And let's see, this is an old video that came out in 2016, but I think it was filmed earlier than that. But it shows this strange craft in the sky. I mean, they said, some people say it's a cigar-shaped craft, but I don't think so. Well, this thing shows up on the infrared. It's being filmed by a helicopter, and the pilot switches to different filters. And, you know, like when he goes to the regular filter, to the naked eye, you can't see anything there. It can only be seen in the infrared. Let's see. This is a video about some cover-up that after Mount St. Helens, after the volcano blew, supposedly a small group or several small groups of Bigfoots had to be evacuated. And apparently, I mean, you know, according to this person, they saw the military actually carrying some dead ones away. And then also, you know, with this guy here, the story is that they with the help of this other Bigfoot, they went around and to other caves where supposedly these Bigfoot lived. Let's see. Now, this is a video that this guy here makes. I think he does something with the atmosphere. I think he's suspicious observers. But anyways, apparently somebody sent him this video of lightning moving up from the earth. So according to him, this is an indication that the planet is getting ready to go through a magnetic pole flip. And I also have this video here. Now, this was just recently put out in January. And according to this guy, you know, at the speed that magnetic north has been going, you know, you can see he's keeping track of it. You know, from the time he wrote this, he says we have 14 months left until it reaches this 40-degree mark, and then, you know, that's like supposedly the point of no return when it's forced to I think mathematically or something. I don't completely understand it, but yeah, there's no going back. It's a point of no return. Once magnetic north reaches this point, supposedly, you know, a lot of strange things are supposed to happen. Anyways, and this was something that someone actually sent to me, but it's about some manned undersea structures, the rock site concept, and this came out in October of 1966. But you can see here it says large undersea installations with a shirt sleeve environment have existed under the continental shelf for many decades. Now, this is 1966, and they're saying that there were already undersea bases that were without any umbilical cord or something like that, you know, for air or something. And this is all there is. There's no, you know, nothing else about this. So we'll take a look at that. And then last is this video of this supposed 50-foot anaconda that was seen swimming across this river. But look at this thing. In Brazil. Anyways, let's check out these photos. I think this is just a photo. Oh no, here's the video. Oh no, you know, this is a video of something similar, and these are this is being made by Contrail, and that's actually what a trooper in here thinks it is. Like, let's see. Troopers believe that the photos and videos showed a contrail from the commercial jet combined with the rising sun, which together caused the unique atmospheric sight. So is that possible that that's what that is in the front? That's a jet plane? So, you know, and then here they provide a video of something very similar. Anyways, let me just stop that there. This is like one solid. I don't know, let's see. On this thing, it's several. So could this be like maybe a meteor or something? Anyways, link will be in the description. Let me just go to this one here. Yeah, this is just another photograph that this guy saw. Now, he reported it to this news station. So let me just play what they say. Let me back it up a little.
To say it's still not exactly sure what they saw. Photographer Abe Coates took this picture on Monday after he saw his neighbor gazing up with a puzzled look. The Princeville resident didn't quite know what to make of it. This is this big, like, bright star, but it's still sort of daylight out. That's what it first seemed like. But I'm like, it's bigger. It's like not getting close to dusk. We shouldn't be seeing any stars this time of day. That's when I got my camera. Coates is used to pointing his camera toward the sky, but this was unlike any he's ever seen. Celestial events, I love to photograph. I love to photograph the moon. So it was easy to, like, focus in on that. I was like, it's probably a planet. And then when I took a picture, I'm like, no, it's not a planet. He says things got even stranger when people saw military jets flying and heard sonic booms over the area.
Anyways, let me just stop that right there. I don't want to play the whole thing. But yeah, these things are popping up out of the ocean, monitoring us. Anyways, let's go to this photograph here. Now, this is just, again, this is just an image. This guy took several images, and he said when he got home and he downloaded the images to his computer, he caught this thing here. And I think, yeah, that's a better close-up of it. That's enhanced. But this particular craft has been seen several times because I've seen several different videos of something very similar. Anyways, let's go to this one here. Yeah, like I said, this is an old video. It's been out for a while, but you'll see here, he's using different filters. Now, wait till he'll go to a regular filter and the thing disappears. Yeah, there. You see when he went to the here, this is the naked eye. You can't see it. But then when he switches to the infrared filter, there it is. So, who knows how often these things are flying around in our skies. So let's check out this next video here. Yeah, now this one, it's 17 minutes long, but it's about supposedly military operation to try and help out some Bigfoots that were impacted by the explosion of Mount St. Helens. But let me just play a little bit of this. Let's see, let me just go back to about here.
I have ever spoken about what I saw firsthand. I lived in Spokane, Washington, and was 24 at the time this all took place. I have read some of the other stories, and they only tell part of the story. I was placed on a special cleanup crew farther up the mountain. A large tent was set up, and it was guarded by armed soldiers. We were given a briefing by one soldier who said that after he spoke to us, we would forget about him and what he said at the end of the mission. That was strange, as we never dealt with anything like that before. 4 guardsmen and I were told to follow a group of soldiers and not to speak to each other and to remain very quiet. We were told to get into a jeep and wait. We sat in that jeep for maybe a half hour. Eventually, another jeep arrived, carrying a civilian and another member of the military. The civilian was brought into the tent, and he emerged a few minutes later, followed by a large, hairy creature. It looked like a large man, covered in fur, and the best way to describe it was like Beast from X-Men, only brown. The creature looked to have some burns and had a bandage on its arm. At first, we were afraid, but when it walked by, we could see its eyes, and it just looked very sad and somber. He climbed into the back of a pickup with the civilian, and the two were speaking in a weird language I had never heard. It would cough at times, too. We followed the truck to different areas. There were 5 stops in total. Each time we stopped, we were told to follow the civilian and the creature. Each time we followed them to rocky areas where there were caves, the creature would make a sound and then listen. At the first area, he made a sound and we all just waited in silence. After a few minutes, the creature looked at the civilian and then at the ground. The civilian at one point touched its shoulder and called for a canteen to give the creature a drink.
Anyways, let me just stop this video right here. They go on to, describe how they go to different caves, and in some caves they were survivors, but in one of them the survivors was so badly injured that they had to put them down, and then they went to other caves and there were survivors that they also carried out with them, and then he also talks about encountering dead ones that were wrapped up or covered by the military. But anyways, a link to this will be in the description. Now, this video here, like I said, this guy here is apparently some type of weather expert. I guess he makes videos or YouTube videos about the weather. Someone sent him a video of these lightning streaks that are moving up from the earth. So he believes that it's because the earth is getting ready to shift. He thinks this is one of the signs that the earth is going through some type of climatic change. But anyways, let me play a little bit of this.
Hey folks, a lot of you have been sharing the links about the upward lightning. The earth strikes back. The earth discharges, and as many of you are correctly realizing, this is part of the ongoing earth magnetic change, the increased electromagnetic activity of the geodynamics, the increased atmospheric electricity. This is something that is going to be more and more common, something we are seeing more and more commonly. The reason is because, as scientists are discovering, there are connections between solar flares and lightning, CMEs and lightning, geomagnetic storms, the solar wind magnetic reversal that comes with the heliospheric current sheet, the sector boundary crossing, and some of the most strong correlations of all come with galactic cosmic rays, which are modulated both by Earth's magnetic field and the sun.
Yeah, let me just stop that right there. I mean, this guy sounds like he really knows what he's talking about. So I would definitely check out the rest of the video. Link will be in the description. Now, this is also another guy who has, I don't know if he's measuring this, but this is a description of how magnetic north has been moving in these time intervals here. I think he said it's like 5 miles every month or something like that. And, when it gets to this 40-degree mark, which he says, from January, it's 14 months. So now that it's April, it's going to be less than a year. But anyways, let me just play a little bit here.
It is incredible, isn't it, that we have arrived at a point in time where we are almost about to see something probably very dramatic if theoretic experiments are repeated as the Earth goes through its magnetic reversal. If they are correct, we should be entering those weak field lines around that 40-degree mark, which is only 73 miles away, 14 months away. So, first of all, I want to say a big thank you to all the people that have been supporting us whilst we monitor one of the rarest anomalies ever recorded by humans. Human beings have never gone through a completed magnetic reversal before. We wasn't here 780,000 years ago, so, we certainly didn't record it, and we wasn't here to do that.
Yeah, let me just you hear what he just said, that the last time it happened was 790,000 years ago. Now, these magnetic reversals generally happened every 200 to 300,000 years. So we're definitely overdue for this magnetic reversal. But, I don't want to play too much of this guy's video. Link will be in the description. Definitely go to his channel here, Maverick Star Reloaded, and listen to what he says, because yeah, there are some, there's definitely a lot of strangeness going on with our climate. And they keep, the government, the lying government wants to say that it's just global warming and sea level rise and things like that. But I think it has more to do with, us using too much CO2. But anyways, link will be in the description. Check it out. Let's see. Now, this document here was sent to me on my Twitter. But check this out. It says, large undersea installations with a shirt sleeve environment have existed under the continental shelf for many decades. The technology now exists using off-the-shelf petroleum mining, submarine, and nuclear equipment to establish permanent mined installations within the seafloor that do not have any air umbilical, for example, other connections with the land or water surface, yet maintain a normal 1 atmosphere environment within. This presentation briefly reviews the past and present in the seafloor mineral industry, the methods presently practical for direct access to and from permanent in the seafloor installations are outlined, and the specific operations and type of tools indicated. Initial power requirements and cost estimates are included. So this came out in 1966, and they're saying that they're already there. A shirt sleeve environment. So yeah, apparently we also have bases under the continental seafloor. Anyways, link to this will be in the description too. Now, last, again, sometimes everything is not all about UFOs. It's just about, the strange things that people come across. And, a lot of times it's other people find it hard to believe. But anyways, check out this supposed 50-foot snake.
Oh, essa é grande, viu? Veja o tamanho dessa cobra. E a sucuri, anaconda. Agora vai embora.
Wow, man, imagine encountering that in the jungle, facing that thing. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I have more things like this. Take care.